What's going on, you guys? Before today's upload, I just wanted to take a quick minute to give a huge shout out here to Toshiro from the Otaku Station. He actually just started this trade shop. And for those of you, especially my fellow breeders and RNGers out there, he does giveaways and he basically just is an all-around cool guy. You guys may remember his name. I had a theme team persona battle with him a few weeks ago. I think I uploaded that. He recently did an Among Us giveaway. You can see here that he was able to get it with pretty good IVs, HP Fire, and see I'm on the giveaway list right there. And Among Us is appropriate for 420. So if you guys want to contact him, again, it's the Otaku Station, so just hop on over there. He has all the contact info on his page, how to apply for the Pokemon that you want him to apply. To RNG rather, and then he has request forms going on. And then if you don't necessarily have anything in mind and you just want to know, man, I wonder what he has, he also just has all the Pokemon that he has extras of, that he has kind of just sitting around. And I'm scrolling. Okay, so it took a little while to get to the bottom there. So again, his name is Toshiro. You guys will be seeing some of the Pokemon he RNGs in some of my upcoming battles. I got a Starmie from him. He traded me a Gallade named Orpheus a while back, or Orpheus, however you pronounce it. And I also got a Rotom from him and a Hydreigon, and they're all shiny, and they all have really good IVs. So be sure to check them out, and enjoy today's battle. Bye now. Alright, you guys, so today's match is a battle that I had against GeicoSoldier, aka Gold. He's one of my Twitter followers. If you guys have a Twitter, feel free to check him out. It's an OU match, and this match actually I really wanted to test out some new things. You can see there Samurott and Liepard, Celebi, and Kabutops. I really like Kabutops. Kabutops is probably my second favorite Pokemon of all time. Closely tied with Primeape and Kingler up there. And then, of course, Samurai I really just wanted to try out, and Celebi, it's hard to get event Pokemon with good natures, so I somehow got a hold of a modest Celebi, and now we're going to test it out. Now, we both just start off with our Intimidate leads. I expected him to lead off with maybe Ferrothorn to get up entry hazards, and here he outspeeds me, and this is a mixed max speed Salamence that I actually use a lot during VGC. And since he outsped me, that means he's Scarfed, of course, because I'm hasty max speed. I just went for Dragon Dance, expecting him to U-turn, hopefully, and he does. Unfortunately, he got a crit, which means my survivability is cut down quite a bit. I wasn't sure what to expect from War Turtle, but I knew I couldn't 2-hit KO it with +0 attack, because after the Intimidate, I'm at +0 after one Dragon Dance. He Toxics me, and that should have been a clue as to how he was going to wear me down here. I guess I didn't see that Protect coming. You know, if I saw that one coming, I know to Dragon Dance up again, so now I'm at +2. And now he's forced to switch out, at the very least, otherwise he's going to at least take half his health, I figured, from a Dragon Claw. Now, unfortunately for me, he goes into his Blossom, which actually takes a +2 stab Dragon Claw, and I was really surprised about that. I did not expect it to take it. Blossom is not is not a defensive behemoth by any means, and it is a hula behemoth. But unfortunately for me, this thing also has Protect, so I didn't see that coming. I thought he was just death foddering it. But the way he played it, Blossom might get out of the situation alive, and it actually does because he nails a double Protect, which sucks. I don't know, I have really bad luck getting those double Protects. I hardly ever get them in VGC, but definitely props to him for having the balls to go for that. He could have also gone into War Turtle at full health. It probably would have lived a +1 or 2 in that case. Dragon Claw. Here I just go into my Choice Banded Infernape, named after my little brother. His favorite Pokemon is Infernape. And I just go for the U-turn in case he wanted to switch. Also, it allows me to get in High Echo safely. High Echo is not something you really want to switch into any attacks. My High Echo is actually, my Liepard is actually holding Black Glasses to power up the Foul Play. And here I expected him to just set up entry hazards, and I didn't really want to play Swagger, Thunderwave, shenanigans with it, so I wanted to get into Infernape before he set up entry hazards too much. Go for the close combat over the Flare Blitz just in case he wanted to bring in War Turtle. I took a little bit of recoil damage there from the Iron Barge, but I stopped him from setting up any more entry hazards, so that is good. Now he goes out into War Turtle, and the way he brought it in, I figured, okay, if he thinks he's confident enough to take it, I'm not going to risk the Scald, and I can go into Celebi. That way, even if I get burned, I can just switch out and get the natural cure. Now, this Celebi is modest. The speed IV on it is quite crappy, so I really didn't want to try to go for speed, and I decided to go with a Nasty Plot set. It's Nasty Plot, Psychic, Leaf Storm, and I think Earth Power, I believe. I'm not really sure off the top of my head, because I've switched the moves around about 5 times trying to see if I wanted to run Leaf Storm or Giga Drain or what. And I think in this battle I actually have Giga Drain, and expecting him to Toxic me right there, I just went for the Nasty Plot so that I could hit something really hard. And right there is where I wish I was running Leaf Storm, because if I were running Leaf Storm, I would have taken out Kingdra in one hit. Or at the very least, if I had some entry hazards up or something. I was hoping I could live an Ice Beam from Kingdra. I didn't know how much he was invested. I have a little bit of HP just because I put in enough speed just to outspeed base, I think 95s. After that, I needed a lot more speed to outspeed other base 100s, and I don't think I would have hit it even with the full investment. I think that's how crappy my IV was. But anyways, though, I take out Kingdra, which is nice. Unfortunately, that allows him to bring in Dugtrio for free and trap me. I did try to switch out just in case he's running the weird Sand Force type of Dugtrio. And I bring in Samurott, because I know Samurott is bulky enough to live an Earthquake or a Sucker Punch. And at the same time, I can definitely take out his Dugtrio. So that Surf actually does a great bit of damage to his War Turtle. I went for Grass Knot here, hoping, really just hoping that it would do more than Surf, but War Turtle is not that heavy, while Blastoise is extremely heavy. So maybe I should have just gone for the Surf again while the rain was up, then I could have put some more damage on it. Now, expecting him to go for a Scald or a Protect, I just switched out into Alpha. Unfortunately, he goes for the Scald, and I was just hoping, don't burn me. Please don't burn me. I have not had good luck so far this match. Don't burn me. And he doesn't burn me, which is good. Now I'm going to try to get rid of that Eviolite so that I can finally take this War Turtle out, because even in OU, War Turtle is extremely difficult to take down. He's very bulky. Expecting him to Toxic me right there, I just went for Stealth Rocks, but he actually Scald, so I kind of missed my chance to remove his Eviolite, and he gets the burn. Kind of sucks, especially since Alpha is my defensive wall. Now his leftovers are nullified, and he won't have the staying power that he quite had beforehand. I do take the opportunity to switch out into Hyneko, expecting him to Protect, and before he can Toxic me or use a weak Scald on me, I just went for Substitute, hoping that it wouldn't break my sub. You can tell from the HP there that I have a little bit of HP invested, but not very much. I do just go for Swagger, hoping that he'll hit himself. He's had relatively good roles in the RNG department so far, so now it is my turn to try to play around with some of these. And he does hit himself in Confusion, and with that +2, I'm going to take that with the Black Glasses boost and stab and hit him with the Foul Play, so I'm able to take out War Turtle, which is great. Now, Dugtrio comes out, and I really didn't want to take an Earthquake, so the only way that I can get out of this situation is to Hax Dugtrio to death. Now, he does hit himself right off the bat, and he almost kills himself after +2. And just in case he wanted to hit himself again, I put up a Substitute, and I was like, hit yourself, hit yourself. Aw, he got out the Earthquake. That's okay, he's broken through. I think that's going to be once, and he's hit himself twice, so if he breaks through one more time, we'll be at about a 50-50 here. And of course, I can't Thunder Wave him because he's an Earthquake, so he does break through again. We're at about a 50-50. And I know I don't outspeed. I do have max speed, but Dugtrio is naturally faster than Liepard. So there was no point in me going for the Foul Play, really. And but with that amount of HP, I couldn't sub, of course. So he does hit himself on the last one, which is great. That means we're perfect 50-50 on the hits with Confusion. And I really just want to slow down the Staraptor so that it's not faster than my Infernape. That's the main thing. And actually, after a Paralysis, it's also slower than Samurott. So Hyneko, for those of you guys who watch Bleach, of course, did a great job in this match. And now I can bring back in Connor. Of course, Connor the Samurai is named after Trainer Connor. So if you guys haven't checked out his channel, be sure to go do so. He cleans up pretty well in this match because he's able to take out the Staraptor. He was instrumental in taking out the War Turtle, doing a great deal of damage to it. And then my opponent, I think, only having Well, I don't think he had anything left. I'm not really sure. Did he have any? I took out the Pharaoh Thorn, I took out the Blossom, took out the Dug Trio, took out the Kingdra. Yeah, that's going to be the end of that match. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all are excited about the new Otaku station, of course, named after kind of sort of the Nimbasa subway station, where lots of trainers gather to battle and converse and have a merry old time. And I hope you guys go and check it out. Be sure to, even if you don't have any requests, just let other people know that this station is open, because when you have communities going like that and then everyone gets access to good Pokemon that someone took their time to breed and RNG, and in return, you know, he'll take whatever you have spent your time in breeding or RNGing, or for me it's Egg so be sure to check him out. Be sure to go subscribe to my channel if you haven't, if you're seeing this battle for the first time. I don't think I've said that in a while. I normally don't ask for subscribers on my own channel, but if you like my content, please subscribe, because I really appreciate you guys, and I look forward every single Tuesday, Friday, and the random days in between to uploading content for you all. So I hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.